my favorite part of the whole movie, and the guy, his last words were to tell him where the money was buried or where the money was hidden. And the ugly, he saw this, and suddenly, right, Clint Eastwood, who he had been punishing, torturing, became his best friend. And he was like, Blondie, Blondie, don't die, I'm your friend, Blondie. When somebody said to me, Harry, you have to react to this, the good, the bad, and the ugly Danish Orchestra, I thought he was having a laugh, because I'm thinking to myself, where did that come from, And, about a week later, he sent another message and he said, Harry, when are you going to react to this good, the bad, and the ugly? And I'm like, are you serious? Is there actually like a song out there? And he said, yeah, there is. Danish Orchestra, Danish National Symphony Orchestra, yeah. So I Googled it, and there was actually like a song. Not only that, I found so many reactions as well. But I didn't play, because I didn't want to take the magic away. So I thought, as soon as I get round to, the other reactions that I got lined up, I am going to like react to this song. So the time has come today, there is a saying that, the race of 20 years, one day it will come to an end. It's an African saying, just in case you're wondering. So it's that time today. I'm going to be reacting to these, to this song, especially because this is my favorite Clint Eastwood movie. I love that. I think I've watched it maybe about 10 times. I love that movie so badly. So I'm excited about this. So let's go get the good, the bad, and the ugly. Sorry guys, I got excited there because that's one of my very, very favorite parts of the movie, and when they plays that guitar, I love, it reminds me of The Shadows. What's that guy's name? Is it Hank? God, name is gone off my head now. But if you know The Shadows, they are like an English band of the 60s, maybe even 50s as well. You will know what I'm talking about. Every time I hear that part, right, I always remember The Shadows. sounds so good. What's happening? That girl, that Christine girl, the soprano girl, she just destroyed that bit, you know. I loved what they did there, you know. They brought a new dimension to it. And usually when you do that with the classic song or classic theme, you know, it doesn't quite sit well. It spoils it somehow for you. But that was just perfect. And the girl is ridiculous, man, you know. I actually like that bit. It's very, very, very nice. Fantastic. I'm loving it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Towards the end of that song, I think about the last 2 minutes or so, the conductress lady, you know, who was like conducting, right? Did you see how she was like dancing? She was bouncing, you know. She forgot she was like conducting an orchestra. I think she thought she was in a nightclub or something, you know. But that's music for you. When it hits you, man, you lose control. Fantastic. For me, right, the parts that I really, really liked, you know, on that video was you know, the obvious part, right, the iconic whistle. Everybody loves that, you know, beautiful. And then when that guy plays the guitar, you know, the one that I said sounds like the Shadows. Beautiful. I loved that, you know, fantastic. And then the middle section where they had that soprano girl, Christine, I think her name was. Oh gosh, that was just so beautiful, man. I loved it. You know, it was a new thing they brought onto the song, and it was just perfect. And she sang like an angel. Beautiful. Now, this has just taken me back to that movie again. I think the last time I saw it was maybe about 10 years ago. And my favorite part of the movie was when The Ugly, when he was dragging Clint Eastwood through the desert. You know, they're always in the desert anyway. And he was like torturing him. You know, he gave him no water, he gave him no food. And Clint Eastwood was practically dead. And then they came across this bandits who were also after the money that they were all looking for. And there was a fight, you know. And the last man who survived the fight, you know, Clint Eastwood somehow found a way to drag himself, you know, all the way to that guy as he was about to take his last breath. And meanwhile, The Ugly was busy killing some other guys and you know, and robbing them of their like possessions. And he saw Clint Eastwood from the corner of his eye talking to the last guy, and instantly he knew that he was being told where the money was buried, the loot. So he rushed over to Clint Eastwood, and then suddenly this guy that he had been torturing for like hours through the desert became his best friend, you know. And actually he wanted to like use force, you know, and kill Eastwood. And Eastwood said to him, well, if you kill me, then you will never find the money. And just like that, like a switch of a light, you know, he became his best friend. He was like, Blondie, don't die. Have some water, I'm your friend. And the look on his face, that guy's acting deserved 10 Oscars, I swear. He was so good, man. Blondie, don't die, I'm your friend. If you haven't seen that movie, you need to go and see just for that part alone. Brilliant movie, fantastic, a classic, you know, absolutely. Anyway, if it was your first time here today, I hope you had a great time. I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I have, you know. It's been a fantastic episode once again. And I hope you enjoyed yourself so much that you come back for more. If you haven't subscribed, I suggest you do, because otherwise you'll be missing out on too much fun, you know. So like I always say, stay cool and stay safe, and I'm gonna leave you with something special. Just in case you're wondering if I was the one whistling, yes, that was me. I have this very unusual way of whistling, you know. I cannot whistle the normal way everybody does. So I whistle and my face and my lips don't move. And I've been doing this since I was about 4 years old. And people keep asking me, how do you do it? I don't know. You know, I'm on a train and I just start whistling a song. And I swear to God, right, people will be like looking around, even the guy next to me, who is it? I do it all the time just to amuse myself. And it's so funny. So once again, and I can do without smiling. Take care, guys.